Hi, intrepid trumpeters. I've just got a few minutes before I have to get online with my students, so I'm going to try and do this quickly. And if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm not so good at doing quick. So this is number 24 in Charlie Porter's Lyrical Etudes. It's in G minor, so I'm just going to go ahead and play it. So that's the metronome tempo, and we'll see what I end up doing with it. It says espressivo, so we'll see what happens. That's a very interesting one. You see, it has a swing to it, as most of these etudes do, and I really enjoy that. A lot of interesting things. The one thing that Charlie mentions is, he says, with that one spot near the end, it should sound like it stopped. But it doesn't sound like it stops because harmonically you can tell it hasn't resolved yet. So I'll just play the passage before the light double bar. This is 4 lines from the bottom, the pickups too. You can hear where it wants to go harmonically. And so what he's trying to do here is create that musical tension, and you have to keep that in your mind. You're waiting to resolve, and then you're back into the original key. So that's fun. Play around with that a little bit. I'm going to play the end because this is the thing that gives me trouble here. Pardon my glancing at the clock. I'm really under time pressure today. I'm going to play just the last 3 lines. And what's interesting about this piece is it's mostly middle register. It's mostly comfortable playing register for the trumpet. And then at the end, you suddenly make a crescendo and go up to the high C. And for a lot of players, they're going to notice that this is uncomfortable. I notice that it's uncomfortable, and that means I'm not playing very well. So here's the last 3 lines. Now, I didn't hold that high C to show off. As a matter of fact, I didn't think it sounded very good, and I was straining a little bit on the note. That's why I held it. I want to know exactly what I'm doing when I go up to that high C. I should feel like I could sustain it for the whole breath with no problem. See, I'm pinching a little bit. I got a little bit of tension in the throat. Many players will have this problem. So you may need to practice your skills before it's comfortable to do this, especially if you can't play comfortably in that range or easily in that range. I can, which means I'm not set up right to play into the upper register without making some kind of adjustment. And I don't want to have to make an adjustment. I want to be able to play through the whole range of the trumpet without having to kind of change gears or restart the engine, so to speak. Now you can do that every time you take a breath, but that's a discussion for another day. For now, I'm going to have to leave it there, and probably it's a relief to have a short version of this, so you don't have to sit there for 15 or more minutes listening to me talk. In any case, if you are enjoying the material, please do subscribe, tell your friends, and hopefully I can continue to produce more material for you in the future. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.